So tell me about a time when you made mistake and how you resolved it. So at Intel, I was working on an application, and I was responsible for the deployment, for the development and deployment of an application. So we finished with the development part, and we had to deploy the application to production. So the part of the deployment involves updating database URL and a new authentication service URL that we recently introduced. Um, so everything worked fine in staging, but we deployed it. But when we deployed it to production, the user authentication broke, and there are data, and the customers complained about data retrieval issues. Um, so my task was to deploy the changes to production and ensure they are working fine with minimum user disruption. so I so as soon as I learned about the customer issues, I worked with the DevOps team I worked with the DevOps team to revert back the changes so that the impact will be minimal. And so after stabilizing the system, I did a thorough root cause analysis to find out the cause of these issues, and I found out that I pushed a wrong authentication URL and the database URL to the production. So it seems I pushed the same staging URLs to the production, which ultimately broke the system, and which impacted the customers. So I quickly made the change and tested in a safe environment to see if they are fine, and then worked with the DevOps team to deploy it to production. After deploying to production, the issues got resolved, and the new features are enabled in our production. Um, so I also worked with DevOps team to add some additional checks in CI/CD pipeline to check the environment related configs. So I learned a lot. I learned some lessons from this. So I think we need to double check the configurations, and um, we need to double check the configuration files before pushing them to production. Um, yeah, I I explained this scenario to our junior developers so that they'll be aware of the potential issues that happen during the deployments. So that is one of the learning that I got from this situation. Thank you.
Nice, bro.